What's up, guys? Back at it. Doing a follow-up video basically from our Rift It Forward video. So if you hadn't seen that, go ahead and check that out. From the description below, link will be there. But the video that we're doing here is going to do with bounty runs. Now, we've all done, Act 1 bounties. I'm sure we've tried to do, split bounties, stuff like that. But sometimes your friends aren't always online. Sometimes, you just don't want to sit there and go through 5 bounties by yourself. It's just not worth it. Um, we all do it. We all want the Royal Ring of Grandeur, which is the #1 item that we're probably all looking for out of the Act 1 cache, which is what a lot of people do. They've made a community for it, and it's a good way. You can also get all the Rift fragments so that you can run the Rift It Forward. This is a good way to accumulate plenty of those in a short amount of time so that you can run those. So basically what you're going to want to look for is the community here. I'm already in it. It's called Bounty Runs with a Z. You'll just hit find, and it's actually one of the top communities on there right now. You'll also see the Rift It Forward ones that we're in. Keep in mind you can only join so many. So this is one. You just hop into Bounty Runs. You can either double click it or join community with a button down there. And you'll see a bunch of people posting, this is a good way. If you have items that increase, movement speed, make sure your movement speed is maxed. If you have, skills and stuff to where you can vault, where you can sprint, stuff like that, definitely use those, set those up, because you're going to want to do these all on normal. And the easiest way to do this, that one is full, so we're just going to create one here, and we'll just say looking for 3 more, Act 1, normal run. So we'll do this, we'll get a few people in our party. There's 1, 2, and then we'll get a third one. And there we have 5 people or 4 people in our party. We'll drop this down to normal. We'll start the game, and then we'll just split up the bounties, and everybody's going to kind of run and do their own thing. And surely you've done something like this before. If not, this is an easy way to do it. You start the game up, everybody comes in. You can just hit your M key, right click, left click. I will pick the Southern Highlands because I know I can run far enough. And it's a good thing if you have things that build, you're not going to have any trouble killing stuff. So the main thing is you can sit here and pretty much run sprint. If you're a Barbarian, I've got Marathon on here. And my Fury comes back pretty quickly. So I'm just going to run right through here, skip everything along the way. If you want to kill elites, that's fine. The main thing that you're going to do is just try and do the bounties as quickly as possible. As you can see, we're already there. You'll become more and more familiar with some of the spawn points. You could sneak in something like this, and this is how fast everything dies. I'm running Threatening Shout so that I've got the chance for a little bit more loot, but you're probably just going to skip past that. So I'm just going to keep spreading. My Fury's not going to go down. There are different, skills. You can teleport if you're a wizard. You can vault if you're a demon hunter. A lot of different stuff you can use. So make sure your movement speed is maxed. There you can see we've already got one. We'll kill this goblin here real quick. Like I said, we're just going to use our Threatening Shout to see if we can get a little bit of loot that drops there. And that's it. So we'll finish this up really, really quick so you guys can see the duration of this and see how fast it is. This is a good way to get your keystone fragments. Like that guy right there. Let me know if you find an experience pool. And that's it. So you get your keystone fragments. You can go and rift it forward. If this pops up and somebody's doing a boss, you simply cancel. Skip that because you don't want to leave the area that you're in. And now my objective is to just kill everything here in level 2. And we'll have a little bit of fun while we're here. Seems everybody is kind of moving pretty quickly. Kill those guys. If you're in level 2, you're always gonna get a resplendent chest or something of the sort. So you're saying there's 5 bounties and 4 people? Yeah, it's normally first person that gets done goes to the next one, and then sometimes it's kind of the longer ones. This guy's already done, so he's like, I'm gonna come in here and help finish this up. So you'll find a lot of people. They're pretty quick. We finish this up. We've got a goblin here as our last kill. And that guy's dead. And let's see, the other folks, this guy's already in Fields of Misery, which can be one of the bigger ones, which is why it's good to have the increased movement speed. And then as you can see, we're going to all split this up here, and I'll run my way, they'll run their way. Unfortunately, we got the Lost Mine. The Lost Mine is one of the bigger ones, but it's part of it. You can definitely find quicker ones in other bounty runs, so sometimes it's the luck of the draw, but we'll finish this up. We'll get our Act 1 cash and move along to the next one. I'm going to finish this up for the sake of finishing this one. Hopefully this brings me some good luck. Maybe we can get a Royal Ring of Grandeur. This thing is hiding way up here in the corner, so you can skip all the chests and stuff like that. It's just not worth your time. Go ahead and kill these guys real quick. So we've got to get to level 2 here. This is definitely a good way. Like I said, if you hadn't seen the other video on rifting it forward, you might want to check that out. It's a good way to gear up really quickly. You know, it might be a little cheap depending on your play style. I mean, you're going to not be doing much work there besides kind of benefiting off of somebody else's work, but you kind of got to put in the work here to obtain the keystone fragments. This is a really easy way to do it. So that, or you can do your bounties as normal. We'll just skip everything here. If you're not familiar with the Lost Mine, which hopefully you've been playing long enough, you got to find 2 points in here. The last one is going to spawn an elite. And this is definitely not one of my favorites. There is a vein right there. Continue just skipping everything. None of this matters. Here's the second one. These guys spawn, and all done. And that's it. That's your Act 1 split bounty runs with a public group. And everybody's in here for the same task to get this. The bounty is complete. We'll open this while we're here. No royal ring. And then you'll see everybody's leaving the game. You leave the game, especially if you're leading the party. And then you just you start again. You wait for everybody to get out. And that's it. And that is how you bounty run very quickly. And you're not going to get a lot of experience, but you're going to get a chance at the Royal Ring. You're going to get a chance for Keystone Fragments, and that is the best way to do it, guys. So hope this helps, and hope to see you around. Till next time, guys, happy hunting.